Hi, my name is Giovanni Colon, and I will be going over my final single-player map for Quake, which is called Liminal Core. So my single-player map is supposed to take place in more like a rusted or like kind of abandoned, forgotten facility, sort of ish. So it's like a scientific facility, sort of like the Portal franchise, just taking more of a abandoned feel towards it. So what you see on the front is more of it's like an office building type deal company called Liminal, but underneath there's something more darker. So probably as you saw during that text, you'll see, it'll say welcome to Liminal Core. There's text that pops up. It'll say system, prepare yourself, and then objective, check the power for the elevators. So as you see here, this is what it looks like. I tried going for more of a, like I said, an abandoned feel. So the lighting is going to be a little dim in some places. I wanted to have it a little more dimmer, but the shadows were contrasted too much. So if we head over to the elevator, it'll be like these elevators are broken down. Look for backup power. Should be upstairs. So if we were to head upstairs to the office, it says up here, it says office. We're going to head in. Let's say check for the room, so there might be some tools. Check the rooms. We get ourselves a grenade launcher, armor. Get that from him. So the office does have that that kind of forgotten feel with like some of the materials being like left over on the floor. Some chairs here. Some of the chairs are turned around. The textures. So the wall textures I went for look really nice for the office. This is the first part of the office. Get that feel. Let me come over here. Let's say system, press the button, and then jump into the hole. So I'm gonna press this button. Lab is open, and then some players might be interested to go this way back, but that's why I have like a teleport hole. So they just have to go in, and then they'll be entered through here. Health. They can't get out until they press this button, which will rear the elevator power. So this would be the elevator. And if you saw when we entered, it said go for the lab. So you see there, it says the lab needs to go up. So we just enter through the elevator. You just have to wait for it to go all the way up. Again, as you see, it says office to the left, and then to the right, it'll say it. And here, it says lab. To the right. So that's the deal. This is one of the things I added, so we get more pass on this. It says under lab is up top, and then lab is to the right. So we head to the lab, where it says open. Here. And then if we were to enter here, through here, you press the button. It says the weapon door is open. The weapon door. Get the dogs to come out through that door, and then it'll show us with the sign. And then that was another button I accidentally hit, but this is the button right here, and it would say that the rear door is open, which is exit up top. So we're going to enter through here. this is more of like a lab feel. I might as well explain this. This is supposed to be like somewhere of the like one of the upper floor labs that they deal with. So up here, this is why we have like these little pod containers. If we were to press X, opens the pods up, enemies come out, and then it opens this. We're still locked in until we press this button over here. It says the lab door is open. And then this is where we would head into the under lab, which is set right here. So we would wait for the elevator to bring us down. Then we'll go to the under lab. Here. Armor. This way, right up there, at least down right down here to this area of the button, and then this is the part I like the most. So when the player hits this button, the instant and enemy will be teleported right here, a demon, and would basically jump down from right here, teleport here, and basically kind of just like scare the player into never fighting more. So this general area is supposed to give that more underground type of vibe. I have these like little dimmed lights just to give the place a little more, just a more vibrated area. This area is actually inspired by Resident Evil a little bit. These testing pods open up, and if we go towards here, press the button, it'll tell us one more to go. There is a button over here that would and we will get jumped around. Clear that area out. You press the last button, and the sequence will be complete. And we'll move on to the final area. Basically, once you kill all the enemies, sequence is complete. That's it. That's it of the game. And that's it. So that's my single player map, Liminal Core. Hope you guys like it, and I appreciate you guys doing this and welcome to the journey with me for my spring semester. Thank you all.